Hi, this is Navya. So in this video, I'll be taking a class for the chapter 3, that is for the whole number, and this is for the class 6, that is RS Agarwal. So let's start the chapter, the whole number. This whole numbers, it starts from 0. So from 0 to 1, 2, 3. This seems that the 0 plus all the natural numbers. So whole number is nothing but it starts from 0 and all the natural numbers. This natural numbers, it starts from the 1. Natural numbers are the numbers which starts from the 1. So it starts like 1, 2, 3, 4. So these are the numbers it's included. The starting number should be from the 1. Whole number from the 0. And here there is a two concept, that is a predecessor and the successor. So pre is nothing but the before, and successor. Successor is nothing but the after. This is before and this is the after. Going to just adding up the number, the successor number, the next number, we can just call it as this is the previous number, the before to that number. And now next concept is the properties of the properties. Now let us study the properties of the addition. In addition, the first property is the closure property. We call this as a closure property. So that example is 9 plus 10. That is equal to 19. So addition, this is the closure property. Addition of two number, that will become the 19. And next property is the commutative property. Commutative property. So what is commutative property then? So commutative property is nothing but, for example, there is a plus b. If you add this both number and if you exchange the number, it will be the same. For example, 1 plus 2 is equal to 2 plus 1. Both will be the same. I mean, the answer will be the same. That proves a property. And next property is the additive property. Property of 0. So this is nothing but if we gonna add any a number with the 0, then the answer will be the number, any number. For example, 10 with the 0, then the answer will be the number itself, 10 number. So this will be the answer. And also we have another property, fourth property, that is the associative property law. So here we'll be having a three number, that is a plus b plus c. And now, so the answer will be a plus b plus c. I mean, with the first two term bracket and the last two term bracket, the answer will be the same. Whatever the number if we take here. For example, 1 plus 2 plus 3. And now 1 plus 2 plus 3. But here the bracket will be changing. I'm just putting brackets in the last two terms, not this. So 1 plus 2. So here 1 plus 2 is 3 plus 3. 1 plus 3, 4, 5. So 6 is equal to 6. So both will be the same. LHS is equal to RHS. So this will be the associative law property. And also we have another property, that is the fifth property. Not fifth, we'll just gonna study the properties of the subtraction. So here, if you have the two whole number, that is a whole number 1 and other b whole number, if this is greater than this, and that will be equal to a is equal to b. For example, a minus b, for example, if we subtract two equal whole number, then the answer will be 0. For example, if we subtract two, if it to subtract equal whole number, that is 25 whole number, same equal number minus 25, so that will be is equal to 0. And if it is a greater number, one number is greater than the other number, one number is greater is nothing but 6 minus 3, then it will be is equal to 3. So that is a condition. For example, if any number, if you just take a 10 minus 6, then it will be is equal to 4. This is a greater number, first number. This is a less number. And now the answer is 4. And we have another condition. For example, if A minus B and B minus A, this will not be equal to. For example, if you're taking example, that is A, 3 minus 2, that is equal to 2 minus 3. It doesn't fit. It will be an wrong answer. 3 minus 2 is equal to 1 and this is equal to minus 1. So that is a wrong condition. And if A minus 0, that is also not equal to 0 minus A. For example, here it comes an A, that is not equal to minus A. And one more property is associative property, minus C, A minus B minus C. So here if you take another number 5 minus 2 minus 1, that it will be not equal to 5 minus 2 minus 1. So 5 minus 2 is 3 minus 1, that will be not equal to 5 minus 2 minus 1 is 1. So 3, 2, that will be not equal to 5 minus 1 is 4. This is not equal. So here associative property will be not equal to, and also commutative property is not equal here. Associative property is not equal here. And next is the properties of multiplication. In under multiplication, first is the closure property. So here, if you add two whole numbers, the answer will be the whole number only. For example, A into B. In this was in the addition property, and now in the multiplication also it would be the same. That is A into A. Here we have to multiply two whole number. So that will be equal to C. I mean 5 into 6, for example, that will be equal to 30. And the second property is a commutative property. Commutative. So commutative property here, A into B is equal to B into A. For example, 2 into 3 is equal to 3 into 2. So 3 2s are 6, 3 2s are 6. So this proves a condition. And also we have multiplication property. Multiplication property of 1. That is nothing but A into 1. That will be equal to 1 into A. That is here A. This will be equal. So here also A. That will be equal to equal. For example, if you take 10 into 1 is equal to 1 into 10. So the answer is 10. Here also 10. So this proves that. And also we have multiplication of 0. So multiplication of 0, that is A into 0 is equal to 0 into A. We have both is 0. Both 0 in the sense, for example, A. So 2 into 0 is equal to 0 into 2. The answer will be is equal to same. That is equal to multiplication of the 0. And now we have association property. Association property. In this association property, again A into B into C is equal to A into B into C. First two term bracket, last two term bracket. If you take in any example for this, 1 into 2 into 3, that is equal to 1 into 2 into 3. Here I'll be taking first two term bracket and last two term bracket. So 1 2s are 2, 2 3s are 6. That is equal to 1 2s are 2, 2 3s are 6. Both will be unequal. So that means it proves it. The association property law, it will prove. And now we have a distribution law property. Next we have a distribution law of multiplication. Multiplication. For example, over addition. So if we're gonna add it over addition, that is A into B plus C. So that will be is equal to A into B. We are just distributing here. So A into B, then A into C, both. A into B plus A into C. A into C. So that is how we differentiate. If we give an example for this, definitely we'll get an answer. A. This is 2 into 3 plus 1. That is equal to 2 into 3 plus A. That is nothing but A into C. A is nothing but the 2. This is 2. And C is nothing but the 1. 2 3s are 6 plus 2 1s are 2. 2, 3. Here it comes 2 into 4. 2, 4, 4 2s are 8. 6, 7, 8. So this is true. This proves it. And now we have another property, that is the distribution law of multiplication. Multiplication over the subtraction. Over the subtraction in the sense, so A into B minus C, here subtraction. So that will be is equal to A into B, here this minus sign, and A into C. If we take any example like 2 into 3 minus 1, that will be is equal to 2 into 3, this minus again A, that is 2, into C, that is 1. The same thing here, 2 into 3 minus 1 is 2, that is equal to 3 2s are 6 minus 2 1s are 2. So 2 2s are 4 and 6 minus 2 is 4. So this is equal to 4. This property proves it.